So the Sports Tourism and Entertainment Authority was created in 2024 in order to maximize the opportunity presented by sports tourism and entertainment. Pulaski County is blessed to have quite a few world-class facilities as a result of continual investment over the years and the generous donation of Calfee Park and the Motorsports Park. The focus of the STEA is to maximize the utilization of all those facilities by hosting, supporting, and producing events that generate visitation and economic impact. Yeah, so I've been in sports marketing, sports and entertainment for more than 25 years. And I've done a little bit of everything. I started off in media and PR. I've done event development, operations, production, sales and marketing, sponsorship development. And that's really what's going to be needed here. All those things are going to be necessary in order to take advantage of the opportunity that exists here. We're blessed with some phenomenal facilities that I think will really create an opportunity to host a lot of tournaments and events and have a substantial impact on the community. And so, when I first found out about this, I felt like my varied experience was a great fit for what was needed, and I was excited about taking this opportunity and really having an impact on the community and seeing what we can do with it. First and foremost, it's to establish a reputation as a premier sports and entertainment destination. That's kind of the first step. It's sort of the marketing side of things. Second, it's to launch this facility. Our goal is for this to be open summer of 2026, and we're certainly on track to do that. And then the other thing is with this facility and whether it's Calfee Park, the Motorsports Park, Randolph Park, or even things like, Claytor Lake State Park, it's to diversify and maximize the utilization of those. And so, we don't want to be a one-trick pony. Like we want to, here we want to host everything from volleyball and basketball to ping pong, cornhole, pickleball, concerts, cheer, dance, all those different things. At Calfee Park and at the Motorsports Park, it's the same thing. Obviously Calfee Park is mostly baseball, but we want to host other events there, whether it's family movie nights or some sort of community event, and same thing at the Motorsports Park. So it's all about diversification and utilization, for sort of the maximum benefit of those facilities and of the county. Sports tourism, it's all about bringing people in from the outside. It's about economic impact. It's about generating tax revenue. But there's also a dual purpose to what we're doing, because we're going to partner very closely with Parks and Recreation. And so this building, for example, this will benefit both the local community as well as those people that are coming in for tournaments and other events. At the end of the day, the whole point of sports tourism entertainment is to bring more people here. And the more people we bring into the county from the outside, the more economic impact, the more tax revenue, but also it should, and I believe it will, have a positive impact on local businesses, on encouraging businesses to open their doors, which hopefully leads to more restaurants, more retailers, more hotel, because the more people that they see, whether it's, in Dublin around the Sportsplex, or if it's in historic downtown or anywhere else, the more traffic we have, the more encouraged businesses are going to be to open up new operations, which ultimately benefits the local community because it gives them more options for places to go out to eat, for more places that they can go shop. It also creates more tax revenue. It creates jobs. So, there's a ripple effect to this whole concept of sports tourism that has very tangible benefits for the community, both in the short term and the long term. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is the impact that we can have on the local community. As I mentioned, this is a partnership with Parks and Recreation, and so it's not just about the outside visitors. That's obviously a big part of sports tourism and what we're trying to do, but it's also, we can justify, the renovation of a sportsplex or owning Calfee Park or the Motorsports Park, because it also benefits the local citizens. And so it's about economic impact, but it's also about health and wellness and, creating, a better place to live, work, and play for the people that live in the county. So I think it's exciting to see, it's exciting to be able to build something from scratch and see what kind of impact it can really have, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Like, what is the difference that it's going to have made, and to be able to look back and see what kind of impact we had it's motivating, and it's exciting, and it can be substantial.